This is set number 6239, Cannon Battle. This is a pirate set from 2009 with 45 pieces, 2 minifigures, ages 5 to 12, and retails for $6. You can't find this set anymore, but it's still a nice little pirate set. And let's take a closer look at it now. This is featured in a box form, because it looks like it might be polybag worthy, but it's actually from a box. Very small box. So here we have our first minifigure. This is our pirate in the set. He has a very common torso, of course a very common face from LEGO City. And you see, this version of him, I guess, is not in other pirate sets, because they usually vary up the pants or the hats that pirates wear. And he's carrying a nice little treasure map with, all different directions on it. It's the same pirate map that we see in other themes, such as, I think, Indiana Jones has it. Castle might have it, I'm not sure. We also have some printing on the back of him, so that's very nice how it carries around from the front to the back. Especially for this figure, because he has all these straps on him. And he's just carrying a basic sword. The next minifigure in our set is a soldier. He doesn't really have a name, doesn't have any particular position, he's just a soldier. And he's carrying a basic rifle, which is good to have for a soldier. It's like the common weapon. And he also has this large torch. The torch keeps him from standing up straight, so it's best to have the torch down if he's not using it, or just put it somewhere else. We got some nice detail on his uniform. And this is the same type of uniform and soldier, in fact, you would get in a bunch of other pirate sets from 2009. He has this face that's from Raskus in LEGO Knights Kingdom 2. But it's also been used in Castle and now Pirates themes. He's got an even nice detail on his hat. The same hat that's used in the toy soldier from the collectible minifigures. We also get printing on the back of him with a small shoulder bag, or maybe, I don't know if it's a shoulder bag, but it's a small bag, and we also get those white stripes going off into the back. This version of the soldier is very common in pirate sets. You'll find this face very easily in a whole bunch of other sets. So none of these figures are too exclusive. The idea of this pirate is not really exclusive, because we've seen, and one thing that's, actually I'll bring that up later, but this particular, the entire scheme colors is not is exclusive. There aren't other pirates that have the same exact brown pants, torso, and head, and bandana, thank you, that he does. But there are ones like it, where they might have a different color pants or a different color of bandana. So anyways, here is our instructions for this set. You get the nice, shooting action that's shown on here. And one thing I find funny about the directions, they show you a difference of heads, first of all. Second of all, they show you this has sleeves, which I don't mind as much, but they show you they have different heads on the set. And I don't actually know if that's accurate, because on the front of the set, that's what they show for the heads. And it makes sense. On the inside, they have them reversed. So, if you want to vary up your figures, you could do that. And even on Brickset, they show them like this. And there's very basic instructions on how to build this. You could probably build it from your own collection, because it's a lot of basic pieces to find. And on the back, we get a look at at some of the bigger pirate sets. In fact, almost all of them, with ours top corner. And this one's dominating most of the page. This is one of the sets to include a cannon and the periscope pieces as almost a new piece. The cannon's been featured before, but this is a redesigned version of the cannon. So we'll take a look at some of our surroundings first. First we have the mobile cannon. You can use the handle on the back to carry it around with the minifigure. You have all these 2 little cannonballs you can fit in here. And they go right in. Because there's a little piece in there. You can see that little pin-like piece. So they stay in the same way. And, you know, also helps it launch. We'll launch it in just a bit. You also have these 2 side pieces which allow, you can put your weapons on there, you can put the torch on there to, you know, just for when you're carrying it around. And you have these nice big wheels that go on the sides. I also like this piece, it's making a good comeback in some sets now. Also has good rotation, so if you need it in any position, works out well. And have to carry it around. You could probably attach this to like the back of a car or something. Not a car, but like a wagon or something. You know, so you can carry it around with you. The second part of the set is our hideaway. This is just a small wall filled with different rocks in it. A very basic build, and actually comes apart. I know it would have been a surprise to shoot it, but I basically want to show you what it looks like. A lot of plate pieces used in the middle, some brick pieces used on top and bottom. And the idea of the set is you get to break the wall apart using the cannon. So let's try that out. Because the total idea is, and you know what I also noticed? They changed up the weapons, the rifle and the sword. Where in here they have them like that. So Lego, what's going on? Which one do I believe? The instructions or the front of the instructions? So you could also position the cannon different ways, up and down, and it will keep its position. So even you could fire it down, but it really wouldn't go anywhere. It would just fall out. So the idea of the set is you have the pirate hiding behind here trying to escape with the treasure map. And we have our Imperial soldier coming along with the cannon, trying to hunt him down. I guess he might have seen him, so he tries to blast away the wall. They have the effect of, you know, you try to light it with the torch, because that's how cannons work. And then you pull this back. Oh, what a miss. Let's see if we can get it in any tighter. And let's try it again. I'm trying to give you enough room to see it. Boom! Oh, that cannonball went all over the place. Where'd it go? There it is. So that had a pretty good effect. And even knocked over our pirate. You can see there. So we have a good amount of play with this set because you have a pirate versus a soldier. So it can help with, you know, 2 people playing, one trying to hide, one trying, kind of like a game of hide and seek. You could treat it like that. We obviously get the advantage of the soldier having a cannon, where the pirate does not have a cannon. They don't. I think you might get an extra sword in this set, because you only have the one that's actually used in the set, so you can't have any actual sword fight, or any type of gunfight either, because, you know, the Imperial soldier has the rifle, or so it shows here. And it's not really a cannon battle in that both of them are fighting with cannons, so it's not a misleading title, but it's not completely correct. I think it's the idea that there's one cannon battling the pirate. I'm not sure. So, not a bad little set for $6. You still get, you know, some of the basics of the pirate theme included in this set. Nice to have. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next time.